These are the world's most expensive cars, starting from $1 million plus all the way up to hundreds of millions of dollars just for a car. First up, we have the McLaren P1 plug-in hybrid sports car. It's not really a hybrid. It has like an electric motor to assist its twin turbocharged V8 engine with a total output of over 900 horsepower. This thing is nuts. It's basically the child of the F1. Just listen to this thing. It's so freaking cool. They're so sick. They look crazy and they sound so good. Listen to that thing. All right, up next is the Ferrari LaFerrari coming in at 1.4 million US dollars, just over $1 million bucks. Its project name was actually F-150, which I think is kind of funny, like a Ford F-150. So this one, like the McLaren, also has like a combined system that acts like a KERS, K-E-R-S, kind of like in Formula One where you can hit a button and have an extra power. Combined, it makes 963 horsepower. I mean, look at this freaking thing. That thing is so crazy. Oh my God. The doors. Whoa, the steering wheel comes out and the pedals come at you. What the heck? I need one. But we are literally just getting started. We're still under $2 million. I mean, this is nothing. All right, next we have the Zenvo TS1 GT at a cool 1.9 million twin supercharged V8 engine with over 1,100 horsepower. This thing is insane. And just listen to it. And it looks outrageous. And that wing, like, the rear wing is super dynamic and active. Like it will literally move at crazy angles to kind of like brake the car or help it with turning, help it have more grip during the turn. So crazy. It's futuristic. It's kind of ugly in a way, but I like it. I like very futuristic, almost like ugly type cars. I would love to have this thing in my driveway. I just need about $2 million bucks. All right, so next up is the Koenigsegg One at $2 million bucks. So this is a 5-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine, maximum power output, 1,360 horsepower. This is what $2 million bucks can get you guys, if you're wondering. Okay, how many of them do we have? There's 2, those are different ones, but we got 2 for sure. Apparently everyone has $2 million bucks to spend on these things. Those shifts are so just, oh, it's so good. $2 million bucks, ladies and gentlemen. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento.
A cool $2.2 million can get you this thing.
This is a high performance limited edition track car by Lamborghini. Honestly, one of my personal favorites. The whole thing is freaking carbon. It actually has the same engine as a Gallardo, giving it 570 horsepower, but it only weighs 2,200 pounds. So if you guys know anything about power to weight, this thing's freaking fast. And looks freaking insane. The exhaust literally comes underneath the wing, out the back. The whole thing's carbon fiber. It's dry carbon fiber too, so dry is even lighter than wet. It's a different process on how they make it. Much more expensive. This car is just, and it's like a full-on race car. Don't scratch it. Do not hit the bumper. That would cost probably 100 grand or more. For 2.5 million USD, you can get yourself the Mercedes-AMG One. This thing just released. It is absolutely insane. It's a limited production plug-in hybrid sports car. Look at this thing. To me, it looks inspired from a Formula One car, but it doesn't look like one. It looks like something like you've almost never seen before. I don't even know if you'd call that like a spoiler, but down the middle. And so here, he's gonna adjust it, and it literally like lowers itself, aero comes alive. It's so crazy. Look at the front and the rear wing. Listen to this thing too. It sounds honestly very like electronic-y, but crazy. But if you have more money, I have more cars for you. Next we have the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 plus. So this is like a special edition Bugatti Chiron. This thing has 1,600 horsepower, quad turbocharged W16. 2 V8s put next to each other, so it's like a W. That thing, this thing literally looks like a spaceship. 200 miles per hour and it is still pulling. Look at that. Do you see that thing fly by? It was like, it doesn't even look like a car at that point. If that's not balling enough for you, for $4.8 million, you can get yourself a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. It's their diamond weave carbon fiber finish. This thing is a twin supercharged V8 engine, over 800 horsepower. It looks insane. It's like a white carbon fiber. It's almost like unexplainable. But Jay Leno's got one, and he's living his best life. All right, I'm gonna butcher this name. For $5.4 million USD, you can get yourself a Pagani Haugen Imola. So this thing has a Mercedes-AMG V12, over 800 horsepower, and it only weighs 2,700 pounds. Ridiculous. It has like literally a quad exhaust out the center. If I saw this thing driving by me, I would throw up. Oh my God, hold on, we gotta hear it. God, that's sick. And just over 5 million bucks. This is the Bugatti Sesto for $9 million. Also has the quad turbocharged W16 engine, their trademark, 1,600 horsepower. It looks freaking wild. I'm not huge on the sound of the W16s, but I don't know if that's like their intent. Like they're just trying to get maximum horsepower and have this crazy, insane motor. I mean, I can't afford one of these, so, you know, can't really talk. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17.5 million. Oh, whose man's? $13 million USD for the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This is a one-off automobile and was built by a customer request and took over 4 years to build. It's basically a car yacht. Like, look at this. This thing is a freaking flex. This thing is so hard looking. Oh my God. Do you drive this yourself or do you have someone drive it? Like, I would want to drive it. But yeah, so double digits $1 million can get you one of these puppies. We are not done though. We now are past $40 million for the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. It kind of sounds hard, I'm not gonna lie. If I was driving this around, I would literally feel like a mob boss. And I think you'd like almost have to be a mob boss to like own one of these things. Our second to last car, the Ferrari 250 GTO, $48.4 million. There was also apparently a private sale of one for $70 million. We are speaking about a ton of money now. And this guy is freaking racing it in the mountains. Oh, it sounds sick. And again, this car has so much racing history behind it, and that's part of what makes it so iconic and so expensive. But we have one more. Last but not least, our king for $143 million USD. This like just recently happened as well. A 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, all hen hot coupe, the most valuable car in the world. Gull-wing doors, red interior, 4-spoke steering wheel, exhaust out the fender. This thing is crazy. That is the most expensive car in the world. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and check out this video. We'll see you soon. Peace.